I have a question, and this is a serious question. What is FTR, people? I feel like FTR is the most confused tag team in wrestling. I feel like they are the most confused tag team in wrestling history. The reason I say that is because these guys present themselves as heels, right? But they come out to 90s retro, 90s, 80s, 70s retro music. Their colors, like FTR, the design for their attire is 70s, 80s, 90s retro looks. You know, they're colorful, but yet they're supposed to be heels. But even when they're not heels, when they wrestle as baby faces, they still kind of have a heel look, but they're going the 80s, 70s retro look with the theme song. So now that they are back to being heels, they're trying to what do we know historically about heels? Heels, they're not colorful. That's for one. Their logo designs or whatever it is that they wear on their attire isn't colorful. Their theme music definitely isn't something happy-go-lucky. To make you see the stars and sunlight and all these and rainbows and marshmallows. Like they just confused. They are the most confused tag team in the history of wrestling. I don't care what nobody says. These guys are currently heels, yet they have babyface music. They have babyface attire in terms of the designs. Their colorways are babyface. And you can kind of tell, like, the dynamic between the two, that Dax wanted to be like the retro. He wanted to go full on with the 70s, 80s retro colorway and design and music theme and all that. And you can tell that Cash, he wanted to be the bad A. He wanted to be the bad apple heel. And I feel like they could be that if they ditch the theme music, get rid of the rainbow marshmallow colorway that they use as their logo designs. But these guys are just confused, man. Like and the reason why they not getting over with the public anymore is because they confused. You have a was it Stokely Hathaway? You have him as your manager. He's a heel manager, but people still kind of love him. It's like, you know what else is interesting about FTR? They really don't know how to be heels. Like, they try to do heel things when they walk into the ring, like, messing with kids, messing with people in the crowd. But it's hard. It's hard to get off them. It's hard to get off as being a heel doing those things when your theme music in the background playing is literally happy-go-lucky. So you confusing the fans. Should I be mad at them for doing heel things? But I'm hearing this Lucky Charm music in the background where a kid can be a kid with Chuck E. Cheese and everything. They the most confused tag team, and that's why nobody misses them when they're not on TV. Nobody talks about them. When they come out to no reaction because you're heels, but yet your Titantron is showing a colorful design. You're wearing colorful designs on your attire. Your theme music is happy-go-lucky, but you want to be a bad guy. Like, come on. Somebody got to talk to these dudes and tell them it's not working. Clearly, Dax wanted to be with the, what's the tag team in ROH? The Runners? Blade Runners or whatever they call it? I said Blade Runners. The tag team with the, what are those dudes' names? Turbo and what is it? Nitro? That ain't their names. What are those dudes' names? ROH Tag Team Turbo. What are their names? The Outrunners. Yeah, that's their name, the Outrunners. So it's like they want to be the Outrunners. Dax wants to be the Outrunners, but you can't pull it off because that gimmick wouldn't get you that far. So they cosplaying as a Outrunners type team while still trying to be a traditional looking tag team. They kind of this is what I view FTR as. I view FTR as the Outrunners mixed with the Brainbusters. Except if they fully embrace the Brainbusters gimmick, they would be over like crazy. They would be the renowned and best and greatest tag team in the world. But they visually look like the Brainbusters. They visually look like the Brainbusters, but their gimmick is the Outrunners. If that makes sense. And it's crazy. It's insane.